I'm putting security at my wedding so people can't leave.
Nana's trying to get out. She's like,
nice try, Nana. Sit your ass down.
is it rude to leave a wedding before the bride and groom? I have always thought that you're not supposed to leave a wedding before the couple. But recently I went to a wedding and heaps of people were leaving early. And now I'm wondering, well, am I in the wrong for thinking this? Or is this just a very old notion or a wives' tale and you can kind of do whatever you want? Help.
Oh, I think this one comes with some caveats. Like, I don't think this is a black and white answer. Generally speaking, I want to say no, you shouldn't leave before the bride and the groom. However, that is based on the fact that in Australia, most wedding venues, have like a time frame of 10:30. Like, it's quite early.
It's early.
It's really
Suck
early.
it up. Stay until 10:30.
100%. If you've gone to one of these very rare weddings where they've hired a property or a farm or something where you're allowed to party all night and they're still partying at 5 a.m., then 100% go home whenever. But I would go so far as to say it is rude for you, if it's a normal wedding that is 10:30, 11 max, it is rude for you to go before the bride and the groom because weddings are pretty jam-packed, right? Chances are you've only probably just finished eating, just finished the speeches. You probably have an hour of dancing and then you're going to go home. It's their day. Nothing's more important in the next half an hour. Like, you can lose half an hour's sleep.
I mean, I think I feel more passionately about this because, I had my wedding a year and a half ago now. And you're right, Britt. There's almost effing no venues in Australia that don't let you go past 10:30. Like, that let you go past 10:30.
It's actually crazy.
So our wedding, 10:30. The buses were there. It was wrapping up. I think it started at maybe 3 o'clock. Now, I get it. That's a long day. There's a couple of exceptions. If you get so drunk that you can't stand, go home. I don't want you at my wedding. If you're pregnant and your feet hurt, go home. If you're elderly.
If you're going to hook up with someone on the dance floor and you can't possibly wait because the lust is there, go home.
Don't give them a blowjob in the toilets at my wedding. Go home. It's like there are a couple of exceptions, but I would say overwhelmingly the rule is if you're just a bit bored and you're a bit tired, I think that this is one of those.
Suck it up.
This is one of those times in life where normally we would say, have boundaries. Don't do anything you don't want to do. But this is one very specific time where everything has been paid for, like your dinner's been paid for, your drinks have been paid for, you're there to celebrate someone else. It actually isn't about you. So if there is an absolute reason why you can't make it to 10:30, then I get it. But if you are leaving a wedding at 9 o'clock because you're a bit bored, then I think it sucks that sometimes you have guests who don't try and bring the vibe. You know, like I was very lucky at our wedding. Everyone brought the vibe. Everyone was on the dance floor. Everyone was like trying to make it the best time possible. But the vibe doesn't just come to you. The wedding just doesn't happen for you. You've got to also show up to the wedding and have a great time and dance and do stuff that makes it fun for everyone.
Think of it if you were like doing a speech, like a TED Talk, and there were like 300 people in the audience. And then in the middle of talking, you saw a couple of people stand up and walk out and sneak out. You saw a few more people go. How would you feel? You'd be like, oh, my God, that's mortifying. That sucks. I can't believe they're leaving.
Totally. Then, I feel like they had a bad wedding.
Then you see all these holes in the audience. There's not that many people anymore. It's the same thing. Like, the bride and the groom are going to see you fucking leave. It's not a rave with 25,000 people. And I just think it sucks. I think suck it up. Yes, live your life. Don't do anything you don't want to do except at your best friend's wedding.
I agree. And also, all weddings are different, right? They're all cut from a different cloth. Some weddings are so fun. Some weddings, the speeches go for way too long and they're a bit boring and they're not as fun. I totally understand that.
Not everyone does PowerPoint presentations for their speeches like me.
Some people do, and some people's weddings are boring, and I've been to a boring wedding. But I think even if the speeches go for too long and even if the wedding is boring,
it's not about you.
As soon as those speeches are done, as soon as that dance floor kicks off, just get up. Even if you don't really want to dance, get up and give it a crack because sometimes it finds you. Sometimes like the spirit of like getting into it will find you.
The vibe finds you.
And there's nothing worse than when it's your wedding. And I've been to a few of them where people just won't get up onto the dance floor. And it's like, come on, guys. Like, you will have fun if you choose to have fun here.
Yeah.
But people just sometimes...
Fun is a choice.
Fun is a choice. Fun is not a Band-Aid, but it is a choice. Sometimes I think we have to like worry a little bit less about ourselves and put other people first in that instance.
Yes, it's not your day.
It's not your day.
You are there to enjoy someone else's day and make it the best day of their life. So
yeah, I agree.
So do that.
I like that we feel very passionately about that. Some people might disagree on that one.
I'm putting security at my wedding so people can't leave.
Nana's trying to get out. She's like,
Nana, sit your ass down.
Like
Hey,
standing
no.
there to the door. It's like red taped until 10:30 p.m. The bus is not coming. You have it in the middle of the field and people have to run across if they want to leave.
I've got like my nana on a chain to the table. She can't. She's got like a 4-meter radius.
That's our joke about. So Matt's mum's back from her holiday at the moment. As you guys, I mean, if you've been listening for long enough, you know, like Matt's mum moved in with us. We have this joke that we've got her tied up under the basement because we don't want her to ever leave. We're like, bring her out. We wanted to clean the house.
Yeah, just put her out when no one's home. Don't let anyone see her.
No, we need a babysitter and we need you to clean the house. Come on out, Ellie. How'd you come?
Here's your scrap of food I squished under the door.
No, we love her. We take care of Ellie. She's got the best room in the house.